Are you tired of messing with aquarium heaters? I get it, they can break, spike your electricity bill, and sometimes turn your beautiful fish tank into a nerve-wracking liability. But what if you could have a stunning aquarium without all that hassle? In this video, we're diving into the best cold water aquarium fish that are so cool they actually prefer room temperature. From shimmery minnows to energetic danios. You're about to discover a whole new world of amazing pets that don't need heat. Keeping an aquarium is supposed to be fun, not a constant source of stress over equipment failures. That's why we're focusing on species that are perfectly happy in an unheated tank. This doesn't just save you money, it can also create a more stable, natural environment for your fish. Ivy put together a list of some of the most beautiful and interesting fish that Ivy personally kept in these exact conditions. So I know from experience that they can thrive. Let's get into our top picks. Kicking things off with an absolute classic, we have the white cloud mountain minnow. These hardy little guys from the mountains of China are a fantastic choice for anyone, especially beginners. They're perfectly happy in temperatures from 60 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit and are great for smaller tanks needing just a 10 or 15-gallon setup. They were once called the poor man's neon tetra for their shimmery look and low price, and they are peaceful schooling fish that are just a joy to watch. Plus, they're incredibly resilient and come in some beautiful varieties, like the golden and longfinned types. Next up is a fish that brings an insane amount of energy to the tank, the zebra danio, with their iconic black and white stripes. They create a ton of activity. Zebra danios are ridiculously easy to care for and are very comfortable in water temperatures between 64 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Because they are such zippy swimmers. You'll want at least a 10-gallon tank for a small school, but bigger is always better to see them at their best. They're compatible with a whole range of other peaceful fish, which makes them a stellar choice for a cold water community aquarium. If you're looking to add a pop of vibrant, living color to your unheated tank, you have to check out the golden medaka, also known as the Japanese rice fish. These fish are incredibly adaptable and can have a brilliant golden-orange color. One of the coolest things about medakas is their insane temperature tolerance. They are perfectly happy between 64 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, but can handle a much wider range, which makes them ideal for unheated setups. They are peaceful, active swimmers that do best in schools of 6 or more and tend to hang out near the top of the tank. For a small group, a 10-gallon tank is a good starting point, but just be sure you have a tight-fitting lid because they are known to jump. Now, for a truly unique nanofish, let's talk about the clown killifish. This is a species that packs a ton of personality into a tiny body. They have these really striking blue eyes and bold vertical stripes. The males have a tail that looks like a rocket flame, which is how they got their other name, the rocket killifish. These little guys love to hang out right at the water's surface, which means it is absolutely critical to have a good lid on your aquarium because they are expert jumpers. They do great in temperatures from 68 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit and are a peaceful option for a small community tank with other nano-sized friends. For those of you with a bigger aquarium, you have got to consider one of the most charismatic fish in the hobby, the Dojo loach, also known as the weather loach. This fish is famous for its playful, eel-like personality. They're even said to be sensitive to changes in atmospheric pressure, often getting more active right before a storm. These are social, curious fish that are best kept in small groups. But here's the catch: they get big. A Dojo loach can easily grow to be 10 to 12 inches long, so you'll need a tank of at least 55 gallons for a group of adults. Their goofy behavior and curious nature make them an incredibly engaging pet for any large cold water setup. Alright, for a bonus suggestion that isn't actually a fish, we have to mention cherry shrimp. These little invertebrates are fantastic additions to an unheated, planted tank. They are awesome algae eaters, come in a bunch of different, bright colors, and are super easy to care for and even breed at room temperature. They add a whole other layer of life and activity to the bottom of your aquarium, and they're just plain fun to watch. So there you have it, a great list of vibrant, active, and fascinating pets that don't need a heater. By choosing cold water species, you can skip the cost and worry of heating equipment and still have a beautiful, thriving aquarium. I'm really curious, what cool fish do you keep in your unheated aquariums? Let me know down in the comments below. If this video helped you out, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more fish keeping content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.